what's going on YouTube? This is King Pookie.
What's going on YouTube? This is KJ.
What up YouTube? It's your boy Big Ryan, the Creole boy.
And this right here is the Black Trifecta, you feel me? So
Yes sir.
you know, we was running through some things and we came up with this name and everything, and it pretty much stuck. So yeah, we got it.
You know, it's just three black dudes talking about stuff that, you know, nobody else want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Get into them in-deep conversations, in-depth conversations.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
big
saying?
time.
And today's topic, you know, is about the double standards and between men and women, you know, the double standards, the things that, you know, a lot of people feel but they just don't talk about it. Before we get into, we just want y'all to know, ladies, you know, this ain't, you know, to bash y'all, this ain't to be like, you know, try to down y'all or nothing.
Ain't trying to hit no personal levels. It's just
This is just how a lot of men probably feel. That's what I'm gonna say it. And just our opinion. So, you know, just take it for what it is. Like I say, it's name of the channel, man. Discussion. Don't take it personal, man.
Yeah.
whatever, man.
But yeah, we're gonna hit it off with the double standards and stuff. And you know, one of the main double standards, I think we that's the main topic in a lot of things these days. You know, is the workplace. You know, double standards for men and women in the workplace. And you know, I'm all for the whole movement they got going on now for the women trying to get, you know, trying to be treated equally, treated fairly from men. And I'm all cool with that if it's a neutral playing field. You know what I'm saying? You know, if it's in the office or the business or whatever. Yeah, of course, men and women, you know, you should be treated equal. But I feel at the same time, if a woman goes into a predominantly male occupation, you know, such as military or something that involves hard work, you can't expect for it to be lesser on you just because you're a woman. I never
Just as hard as we do.
Yeah, man.
you came into it knowing what you was getting into. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm all for people I'm all for women who go in there knowing what they gotta do, doing the same, and then they still get treated wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. But don't go into something and it's like, oh, this is hard, y'all should make it easier because I'm a woman. No, I mean, you knew the job don't change for you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta acclimate yourself to the job. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna start off by saying this right here. Let me tell you something. Big ups to the females that don't expect less
Shit, work hard.
that don't expect less at whatever job that they go into. They don't expect to get treated differently or anything like that. My biggest thing is the females out there that know what they're getting into, but they want to use their assets to pretty much you know, like
What's it?
baby five. Yeah, fuck that. Baby five, you know, everything that's going on and everything. For example, we go to the field, you know, we go to the field and stuff, and we gotta freaking, rake some leaves and stuff like that. You know, if you got a landscaping job and stuff, that's what I mean by the field. You know, we got a landscaping job and stuff like that. You gotta lay mulch, you gotta lay things like that. Why is it that it's females out there that know what this job requires, apply for the job, and then try to like ease their way out into like, oh well, I'll drive the truck. Oh well, I'll go ahead and I'll take the rake and I'll rake the leaves and leave it at that. Bro, when you do landscaping, you gotta mulch, you gotta lay marble, you gotta lay rocks, you feel me? You gotta pick up trash. It's a lot of stuff that come behind landscaping, because I used to work a landscaping job. Honestly, I've seen I know when I was working there, we had one female worker and she bust her ass, and I mean completely bust her ass. But I personally know about another landscaping place or whatever, and you know, I watched them, and it's just the female is like she was pretty much trying to like, oh, I'm too hot, I can't do this, can you do this, you know? And you got some men that are actually, you know, suckers for that. Or I don't want to see a lady working too hard and all this other stuff. You know, like, yeah, like why did you apply for this job? Why did you even think about it? You know, like me personally, if I go to a job, me being a man, if I go to a job, I can't handle the pressure. I'ma sit back, reevaluate what's going on, and I'm gonna get someone to help me. And if I still can't do it, then I'm getting out. You feel me? But when it comes to female perspective, well, this job is too hard. I'm done. You know, it's never like most females. Excuse me. It's never a, oh, I'm gonna push myself, or I'm gonna push myself harder. You know, it's always a, oh, well, I don't have to do this. I'm too pretty for this. I just got my nails done. You know, like it was stuff like that, man. Like, why fight for the rights for y'all to be treated just as equal as us? For y'all to only not get treated as equal as us. That shit, I don't know, it baffles me, honestly. So
it's the same way, like everybody says, a lot of fields where you gotta work outdoors, and most women aren't conditioned to working outdoors. So we got like, say like in a refinery, that's a big one. It's like doing construction, but it's a little bit different. Like I've worked in a refinery, we had to do we build scaffolds, and it's like a lot of females want to stay on the ground and work and just pass materials, but sometimes we gotta get up there and it's like, oh, I'm a woman, I can't be pulling a certain weight and all this, but you knew what you were getting into. Like we let you know before you even signed up for the job that, hey, we move like stuff that are like 20 and 30 pounds consistently. It's not like this woman gonna be 20, this one gonna be 10. Hey, you did it for facts, but you did it for the money. You weren't thinking about how hard this job really is.
But you gotta think about, you know, they're paying you this money because you're doing this type of stuff. You know, I used to work in a chemical plant back home, and you know, we had females the same way. You know, they'll go up and get these little temp service jobs, not looking at what they're really gonna be doing, and then when they get there, they just fall back and let all the guys do all the work. Like, you know, I get it, you want to make your money, but don't hinder the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you sitting here holding back, not really doing nothing. You know, we can replace you with a dude that's gonna get in here, get this work done faster, get this work done easier.
I've seen some older women that work better than the young.
that's facts.
That's fact.
I
will say that, bro. I've seen so many women, you know, in their 40s, 50s, y'all that's just, you know, in these refinery jobs, we playing work, hey, getting this shit.
So
man.
my grandma been doing refinery for like 20, maybe 30 years, and she'll go out. She out working right now in the refinery in this heat. It's like 106 out here. We in Texas, by the way. It's like 106, man.
Hey,
I'm pretty sure she's out there busting ass right now.
I got something for y'all, right? I find this shit to be funny. Women can work in a male store, you know, like that sells underwear and things like that, you know, what have you. You go to try, a guy goes to try to apply to a, like fashion place or, what is it? I can't think of the name right now, but something like Victoria's Secret or Pink or something like that, right? And we can't work there, right? Let me explain something. A few years back, I pretended to be homosexual. I got on the phone, put on a sweet voice and everything, you know. I'm telling you, yo, and I find it funny because this shit is not equal, yo. That's where the double standards play. A female could work at a male store, but if a male is straight, a male cannot work at a female store. I talked to the lady on the phone, you know, for Victoria's Secret. I'm like, yes, hello. Yeah, I was just trying to get a job and everything, you know. She said, oh, you know, you sound really nice and blah, 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 blah. She's a very nice lady. So I show up to the store, you know, and when I showed up to the store, you know, had on a nice tightest shirt and whatnot, you feel me? I never wear straight legs at all. But this particular day, you know, I went out, when I got to the mall, I bought some straight legs and everything, came in there, you know, and I talked to the lady, and everything was fine. I was about to get the job and whatnot, you know, and then I got a FaceTime call from my son's mother, and when I got like, excuse me, can you give me a moment? Yeah, what's up? You know, put on my regular voice and stuff, you know, and she looked at me and she was like, okay, sir, well, you know, I'll get back to you. And I just kept my regular voice on. I said, thank you very much, because I was doing a social experiment for myself. I had a homeboy who did this and literally worked at Victoria's Secret for 5 years. Pretending to be gay only in the store for 5 years, you feel me? His fiance came in the store, a few of his friends came in the store, they knew the hustle, you know? Because it's like, you know, like, sometimes you want to work a certain field and things like that. I give it to him, you know, he was getting discounts and stuff like that. He was able to buy well, now his wife, he was able to buy her, you know, a bunch of stuff, you know, get the discount and everything like that. And then, you know, she looks at me, never got a call back. You know, I had somebody go up there who applied after me. They told me that I didn't have a position, and I actually got one of my cousins to apply after me, and she works there. Like, I was like, you know, but y'all told me y'all didn't have any other positions. Oh, the position was filled. I said, yeah, it was filled after y'all told me that y'all didn't have anything else, you know. After the fact that I was like, okay, well, whatever, you know, I'm done with it and everything, you know. I was doing a social experiment, and my social experiment is right. Some females have this perspective that if there is a straight guy working at a female store, he's going to want to try to, like, flirt with them, fill them up and things like that. But why don't y'all think the same for straight females that work in a store that sells mostly man things, you feel me? Or all, yeah.
I went into a cologne or perfume store and she was like, you look good, I bet this will smell good on you. I still don't want it, but, you know what I'm saying, I take the compliment.
Yeah, I would say it's a double standard and it's not. In the sense of women in predominantly women's field positions, they're more comfortable with gay men working with them than straight. And then, but then in a male, we gotta think about it too. In a male predominantly, something like that, a lot of them are more acceptable to the gay female working there too. Because how many women that you know are butch or dyke, you know, no disrespect to y'all, but we're more accepting to them working around us than the pretty one, because I ain't gonna lie, it's just a common misconception when you see that pretty one walk in, like, oh, she about to work here, yeah, she ain't gonna shit.
Yeah, but my thing is, I don't discriminate against anybody. If I see a pretty female in the store, what I would do is I would test the waters, right? I would go up, hey, I have this wrong with this. Can you offer any advice? You feel me? And yeah, I've seen it done before. Oh yeah, you know, you should go get this, that, and the third. Yes, she looks like a female, but you got to think about it like this. Some females grow up in a predominantly male house sometimes, you feel me? So even though they have a feminine outlook and everything, they still know certain things about what they need to know, you feel me? But when it comes to males, it's like I don't know, most women, if they see how you look and things, like they just feel like, oh no, he don't know a goddamn thing about what's going on, you know. He's just in here trying to make a quick buck. He's in here trying to get a quick number. He's in here trying to do X, Y, Z, you feel me? And I think that everyone should be open-minded to, you know, to different things and everything. And everyone isn't open-minded. It's a lot of people that's like, it's a lot of people stuck in their ways and stuff, you feel me? Like, this whole, going back to what we used to talk about, this whole fucking, it's a man's job to take out the trash, it's a woman's job to be in the kitchen, it's a man's job to fucking work on a car, it's a woman's job to make sure the food is cooked and, you know, all the stuff like that. This day and age, it's different because you have women that can't cook for nothing. You know, you got males that can cook their ass off, you know, and it's just like, it's crazy to me because people judge you just by how you look. I used to have dreads and everything, you feel me? And oh shit, he's a hood nigga. You know, like, nah, bro, like, get to know me. Yes, I grew up in the hood and everything like that, but at the same time, I know how to carry myself. I know how to present myself. If I was to get stopped by a police officer, I'm not dumb. I'm going to have an intellectual conversation with that individual officer, because if you have an intellectual conversation, the hostility that they have for you is going to start to decrease slowly, you know, because you greet them like this, for instance. They pull you over. Do you know why I pull you over today? This is hood. This is a hood person. Hey man, I ain't do shit. What the fuck you talking about, man? Man, whatever, yo, fuck you, this, that, and the third, right? Guess what? You just made this officer on the defensive, because when you do stuff like that, oh, that means you must have something to hide. They go off your body language. They go off your movement. Too quick of movement, they think that they're possibly going to get shot. You might have drugs in the car. Now you just gave them reasonable suspicion, probable cause, however you want to label it. You just gave them that. So now they ask you to get out the car, and now you're even more hostile. So now it's one of two things. When you get out the car, you're going to try something, you feel me? Or, you know, you just want to do a whole lot of this. They, like, yo, this is a job, you feel me? They are literally not trained to fuss with you back and forth. They're trained to detain you. And if they feel threatened to the point where they have to shoot you, they're going to do it. Now, from a different perspective, hey, do you know why I pulled you over today? Officer, honestly, I don't know. I was probably speeding or, you know, anything like that, but I'm not completely sure. Okay, then their whole attitude will change. Okay, sir, man, listen, I pulled you over today because you were doing 55. You was doing 50. No, you were doing 55 and a 35. You know, you were over the speed limit by 20. Okay, officer, I apologize for that. You know, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention to the speed limit signs. You know, and you go from there. Some officers, if you do it like that, you know, you be real respectable and everything. Excuse me. Some officers will let you off with a warning. But y'all fail to realize that, because the way y'all brought up and stuff, like the way some men are brought up, you know, hey man, you always have to be tough. No, that's bullshit, because being tough will get you two places, dead or in jail. You know, everybody don't think about it like that. That's a male double standard right there. Because I'm not going to bag on the female. I'm also going to bag on the male, because I'm a male. I see the stuff that males do. You feel me? Some of the stuff that males do, it pisses me off to the greatest extent, because you guys are giving us like a bad name. Yeah, yo, it's like okay, well, somebody see you as this way. Okay, let them see you as that way until you show them otherwise. If they see you this way, you act this way, guess what? You only balance it on one fucking hand, meaning you are who they say you are. You feel me? Exactly. Now, they think you this way, but you act a different way. Now you're balanced out. And now the only thing for him to do is to talk to you probably a little longer. He talked to you a little bit longer, guess what? Now you're balancing on the positive side. Now that you're balancing on the positive side, you could get away with a warning or a citation opposed to a freaking ticket. You get me?
I will say that's the... We have to touch on that one. No. We got to touch on that one. No. But I will say the double standards between male and female. They're there, but I almost believe that as much as we hate them, they make a balance. As much as we hate them, they kind of make a balance. But again, you know, the difference between the two, just like the difference in like you said with the judicial system between male and female is a big double standard.
That's like you run to male and female.
I've seen it too many ways where a man or woman can get charged for the same thing. That man gonna get hit 10 times harder.
See, that's why I brought this up, because I do use
because it's like how many times have you seen a man you know, get out of hand, put his hands on somebody, you know, fucking mess around, kill him. He get 25, 35, 45 years in jail for a murder. But I literally sat there and watched, some of these shows that these women watch and seen women premeditate murder. Get 25 years or you get out 15. Let a man do that shit. You got life, bro.
Shit, hey.
Damn that chip.
Hey, you slept like your girlfriend, black your eye, girlfriend, wife, black the fuck out your eye, bust your lip, put a couple cuts on you. You hit her one fucking time so you can get her off you. You hit her one time. Whether it's open hand or closed fist, hit her one time. You're going to jail for fucking assault and battery, shit like that. However they see fit, and don't have a female judge, because the female judge will side with the female the majority of the time. The female will decide with the judge the majority of the time and everything. So it's like, what the fuck? You feel me? Touch the screen. You did.
That's just like the difference between having a female cop and a male cop come to your car. These days I've seen a lot of males be the ones to shoot first. But a female walk into the situation with, like I'm saying, watching her back, but at the same time, she's not as prone to, hey, I'm gonna shoot before I walk into this car. The males be more on guard because I feel like the females handle the situation differently than what we do it.
It's true, but it's like it's I don't know why it should be that way. At any given point, whether it's male or female, you can be put in danger. Granted, the females always looked at as weak, so they pose less of a threat.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, that'll be the one that'll really get you because they know you look at them as less of a threat. Like you said, same way with when you get into it, when a man and woman get into it, they always tell the man, "Oh, just walk away." Okay, so if I walk away, I can't call the cops because now you looked at like, oh, you called a cop on a woman. Oh, so like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. That makes you seem like a bitch.
You gonna be wrong either way. You know what I'm saying? They always say, "Oh," and for the many times the police do come out there, right? How many times they gonna come out there and be talking to you like, "Yeah, but she fucked you up." Yeah. You think that like, so what you gonna do?
There's nothing you can do.
Like,
why is there nothing you can do? But if I was to turn around and slap the shit out of her, y'all do a lot. 9 times out of 10, y'all probably come in this motherfucking house, beat the shit out of me, drag me down some flight of steps if I had steps, drag me outside, you feel me, toss me in the car, and then on top of doing all that shit, hey, yeah, this motherfucker, yeah, he locked up because he want to put his hands on the female. Now, not only did I get fucked up by the police inside my house for trying to protect myself, but now I'm in jail and I got motherfuckers looking at me sideways, and now these motherfuckers want to fight me because, oh, you think you a man because you hit a female, be a man and hit another man. Now I gotta fight in jail. You fight in jail. You win, you get fucked up. Like,
I'll say they respond. It even goes to the response differently. Like, granted, let them call you up. You know what I'm saying? Call the police up. They respond differently. You call the woman, call and say you beating on her. They liable to get your house like that.
Hell yeah.
Or let you call. You sit here like, what the fuck is that? They pull up, no lights, no danger. They just walk up, creeping. Yeah, so what's the problem? And, she don't, he did it. Oh, sir, you need you to move over here. Hold on, I'm the one call you for her.
If you literally do not physically have evidence of what's going on, a female could, oh, he pushed me into the door. No, I didn't.
They'll believe
but guess
a
what?
woman before they believe a man.
Exactly.
That's a double standard, and women take advantage of that shit all the time.
Shit, check this out. Check this one out. This about to hit home right here. Baby mama drama, right? Baby mama drama. Check this out, right? Okay, baby mama, baby father. Baby father's out here working, doing everything it is he have to do, and he's still paying. Like he's he's giving you money, things like this. And then you got some baby mothers that just sit on their ass, don't do nothing, don't have a house, don't have a permanent house to stay in, things like that. Now, I want more money. I can't give you more money. I'm gonna put you on child support. Now we go to court. I got a job. I got a job that I know I'm not leaving. I got a vehicle. I got a place to stay. You know, I don't have any job or anything like that. She got nothing. She got what? Her parents' house to go over. She has the baby, and she has homeboys. You feel me? That might slide her some money every here and there, you know, so she could go party, keep getting her hair done and shit like that, you know. The judge will always side with the mother. Why is my child going with her if she don't have a job? She can't make prices like, well, she can't make anything happen for this child. You feel me? She goes to parties, she does whatever the hell she wants. Somebody else is always watching the baby, but yet she gets permission to get full custody.
Well, I'll double down on that. So I was in the situation reverse. And this goes to show you again how biased the courts is with men and women. If a man misses child support payments, first off, they gonna lock your ass up.
Facts.
You still gotta pay your money even though you locked up. And then when you get out, you gotta find a guy to pay your money.
Now you
and then when you can't pay the money, they gonna try to take more rights from you.
Facts.
I've been in the way the other way around. I was a single dad. Nigga, my baby mama ain't paid child support for 2.5 years. You think shit happened to her?
Hell no.
It's like you have them instances where it's the other way around and the man has a child. And then the double standard on that is they look at you like, well, why you need child support? Motherfucker, if she had a child, she'd get it. Why can't I get it?
She'll get it, no problem. Like, why is that fair? It's not. So, it's like, there's always literally, no matter how anybody see it, there's always a cushion for females to fall back on. They down and out, guess what? That man is about to take the hardest hit ever, you feel me? Especially if their family is involved. Oh, he doing what? Get his money. No, don't let him do this. Well,
it's like it kills me that I feel like women want to be treated. I feel like women want to be treated equally, but not equally. Like you want the. I guess they look at it as the perks that the man has, without none of the bullshit that come with it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like if y'all want to fight for equality, I'm fine. All means, but it better be equal for the good and the bad.
Shit, fuck that. Give me a UFC fighter or a boxer. Them females, strong, independent women. You feel me? Cause like, guess what? You get in a physical altercation with them. Shit. Boy, you don't know nothing. You finna take that motherfucking L. You feel me? But
I bet I won't walk into one.
But it's like, yo, it's crazy because, hey, my woman, she boxed. We just got into a physical altercation. Also, you hit her. Yeah, I hit her. All right, well, you going to jail. That's a possibility. Bro, there's a possibility she might go to jail because, yeah, her hands are registered. If she's a UFC fighter, her legs, feet, arms, elbows, all that shit registered. You feel me? Because she's under the definition, she's technically a weapon. You feel me? She's trained in certain criteria to where now she's literally a walking weapon. But I guarantee you, she'll go to jail. She'll probably get processed and shit like that. But I guarantee you, she'll get out. We hit her one time. You feel me? We could be fucked up. We hit her one time, and then guess what? Hey, yeah, you're gonna have to sit in jail for like a couple months or whatever. Then, oh yeah, your court date has been pushed back. Now I'm sitting longer. Oh yeah, your court date has been pushed back. Now I'm sitting longer. You feel me? And like y'all done pushed my motherfucking court date, my court date back like fucking 4 times, and I done been in jail for probably like a year and a half. finally hit the judge, guess what? Oh yeah, you've been acquitted of all charges. Bitch, I just been locked up for a year and a motherfucking half, bro. What the fuck?
That situation, what's that little movie on YouTube that came out, the 4 dudes that got locked up? What if that was females?
On YouTube?
Oh, Netflix.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yes, what if that was females that was supposed to did that?
Dude, the guy who didn't have a goddamn thing to do with it,
I can't remember the name of this.
he ended up in jail.
This is us. They are us.
Now they see us.
Now they see us.
It's on YouTube. Go watch it. Go watch it.
It's on Netflix. Don't let me say
go
YouTube.
Go
God damn it.
Go watch it.
It's on Netflix, but
just imagine if that was females, man.
But
That'd
bro,
be a
like,
different situation.
Bro, back, hold on. Let me tell you how it would be different if it was female. Because the main thing was they raped the woman. When the last time you got a woman arrested for raping a man?
I've never heard that.
I've
heard about it in the school system.
There is a legitimate, a woman can rape a man. You know what the problem is?
It's a woman.
You can't, they don't, you know how hard that would be to prosecute? Unless it's like a teacher and a student.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've seen it in that field, but that's not in the...
You can, a woman can legitimately rape a man. Like the same no that women can tell us can be a no I can tell a woman. But I can't quit on the class. Hey, yeah, man, I need police, what happens? Man, she raped me, man.
She drugged him. He got drugged.
If you not drugged, they gonna say, well, why didn't you fight her off? Because then she gonna call and say, I beat her ass. And gonna come get me fucked up.
You gonna come get
me?
me?
It's like everything is stacked against a man. Like it's so, like it's hard. I promise you, there's very few cases in this system where women have been convicted of raping a man because the way they look at it, oh, a woman can never physically rape a man.
I used to think that until I seen certain movies where this dude actually got seriously drugged.
But guess what?
And that happened, but
it's statistics. Did y'all know statistically men get raped more than women?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
if y'all didn't know,
they got more rapes on
women get raped more than women. And on top of that, you know, I know some military. I know some people in the military and whatever the case may be. So, you know, military men get raped by not only women but also men. And then these men are older. No, these men are older people. You feel me? They are senior NCOs. You know, they're up there in the ranks and everything. And I find it crazy because, matter of fact, they had a story out where I believe it was a staff sergeant. I believe there was a staff sergeant that was raping his soldiers, and this guy, he didn't rape 7 men before he was caught. He would literally drug a man at the bar or some shit like that. You drug a soldier at the bar or some shit like that. You feel me? And the soldier's wobbling and stuff like this. Like, hey man, let me take you up to your room. Take the person up there. You feel me? And he would rape them. Guess what? The way he got caught is he took the soldier up there to the soldier's room, and the soldier's roommate wasn't in the room. The soldier's roommate heard moaning, but the moaning, you know, it was unpleasant. You know, it sounded weird. So the soldier actually came in the room. The soldier came in the room and caught this NCO, and that's the only way he got caught, because he was literally caught in the act.
Let me tell you the double standard on drugging and raping when it comes to men and women. I bet you any amount of money you can pull anybody off the street and they know of a female who's done that to a man. Check this out. You think if Bill Cosby was a woman, he'd have got prosecuted the way he would have? Nope. Because check this out. How often do you hear or do you know? Because women, to me, I believe women do that more than men. When it comes to drugging and raping. Because look at who that was said that. The girl Cardi. She admitted to doing it when she was at you like, that's fucked up. You didn't know you was. It's like they take a woman being raped way more seriously than a man being raped.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because it's like all that does is embolden the women to do it more. Do it way. I mean, look, I don't know of no crime that a woman gets more time than a man. Look at the women that steal credit cards, identities. You know what I'm saying? Get off with bullshit, low charges. But let a man do that. They try to send you to maximum security prison. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's crazy the double standards in the judicial system between men and women, and it's more than just the job in the judicial system. I'm gonna hit on one that's gonna strike a nerve. I don't give a fuck about it though. There's a double standard in men and women when it comes to relationships.
Oh yeah,
Double standard like a motherfucker. I want to know how many holidays do you honestly let's do a broad. How many holidays do you think are actually geared towards the man outside of Father's Day? Which ain't even, I don't even know how many. I'll be honest, I've been a dad for 9 years. And I'm like, shit, Father's Day come, I'm like, yeah, Father's Day.
Oh, did you learn?
It's like you dads don't get.
but when he's talking
Shit,
Yeah, I understand.
Father's
I'm
Day,
just
my
saying,
nigga.
I'm like,
It's like Father's Day. Oh, we're gonna have a barbecue. What nigga the man gotta do it?
bro, we do our own.
Mother's Day, you gotta go out, do big shit. Valentine's Day for a woman,
Big
it's
shit.
big shit.
They don't have a.
It's like
They got Valentine's Day. They got
we
motherfuckers.
got Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas, New Year's, birthday, anniversary.
I was about to say
Just
anniversary.
because you didn't do it enough.
Easter.
Because I need to feel
Hey, they got some
special.
women that go out
Like,
just because, but you know, it's
It's
very
like
seldom.
everything is geared towards the woman in that. Everything. Because a man gotta go above and beyond. When I say above and beyond, you gotta, reservations 2 months out. You know, you got nice dinner. You gotta do all kind of shit. Candles and cards, and flowers and all kind of shit. And the man get the same pussy he gonna get the next day. Like, what a fairness in that? Where's the part where they go out, they way to do some
Baby, lay
do
down.
some
Let me
shit.
get. Baby, let me lay down. Let me give you some head. Or baby, I just bought some new lingerie. I'm finna make your day special. No, you're not gonna make my day special because guess
That's a
what,
good thing. They feel like, oh,
bro?
man,
You wore
I want that shit all the
you
time.
wore new lingerie, but guess what? It's the
I be
same
too
pussy.
tired.
It's the same pussy I've been getting. It's the same head I've been getting. We ain't doing nothing different. You feel me? Like nothing
Not the
exotic.
same as last
Bro,
time.
take me out.
I will say this though. Shout out to the women that actually go a little bit above and beyond.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
They got something out there.
I know women to be like, all right, it's Valentine's Day. Yeah, you gotta do something for them, but they'll be like, you know, it's different. I think it's harder for women a little bit because everything is, like I said, it's geared for you in shopping, retail, everything.
But we out there
for a woman. But you do have the women out there that do go above. Hey, baby, look, I know you like these cigars. I've got 2 packs of these. Oh, that you little thing.
Hey.
I know you are NFL fan. Got your new jersey. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Even something as simple as I don't get it. Men, I don't care what y'all say. Me, I get my hands and my feet done. You feel me? I get manis and pedis. You want me to tell you why?
I get petty.
Cause so the thing is, right, when I was growing up, you know, I went through a pretty, you know, I was going through my little pretty boy stage, you feel me? Like I was like a prep boy. Always wore some pants from H&M, you feel me? Look like some nice little slacks, wore some badass blazers, some badass cardigans, always had the button up shirts and stuff like that, you feel me? And bow ties. I'm a fiend for a bow tie, you feel me? It ain't hard to do nothing but, oh babe, hey, I got you a new bow tie. Hey babe, I got you some Sperry's. Hey babe, I got you some Bucks, you know. Stuff like that. Like, damn, you know what? Bet that stuff like that makes me feel special. hey baby, I got us booked for a spa day, you know. Shit, men need to relax too, cause men go through so much goddamn stress. Hey, we go through a spa day, you feel me? Get some motherfucking, like we get treated like the kings that we supposed to be looked at. You know, like, I got somebody giving me a massage and all this other stuff, you know, like, all the time, all the time, women don't feel like doing massage. I understand that. So, if you don't feel like giving a massage, like, all the time, hey, babe, guess what? I planned out a little day for us, you know. We gonna get our feet done, we gonna get some massages, we gonna get our hands done, you know. Then after that, we're gonna like go do something else. You feel me? Whereas though it's like something as little as watching your favorite shows, watching your favorite movies, something like that. We appreciate stuff like that, but women think that is always something that has to do with money. Fuck no, you don't have to give me no money. Man, lay in a room with me, watch some motherfucking anime with me, you know, watch some old school. I love Disney movies, like old Disney movies, you feel me? Freaking.
Same with me and watching me cry through the Lion King.
I ain't crying shit. I might drop it too. I ain't crying shit. I watch that so many times.
Like that always said, bro. For women that don't know, I feel like the ultimate respect you can get from a man is if a man will cry in front of you. Because we won't do that shit. We know. Dudes can be friends for 10 years and never see that man, never see his best friend cry.
Hey, so I got one I ain't never
But,
seen
you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, bro. My wife know I'm a big ass baby at my fucking house, dog. Like, hey, I ain't gonna. That's because I'm comfortable with my wife, bro. Like, I would literally stay, bro. It's been mornings, bro. Like, I wake up and I know I ain't gotta go to work. I'm like, babe, a minute. She's like, what? I just want to on your titty.
I just want to
on titty. I just a big ass fucking like, and I feel like women don't understand sometimes. Like, that's really what we need sometimes as a man, because as a man, y'all don't understand how being manly is fucking tiring, bro.
Thanks.
Like, you gotta, like, it's like they say, man, the world is a battlefield for us. The one place we should really be at peace is the motherfucking house.
Even with the kids there.
Even with the kids, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, you know, men in the house, we that authority figure, you know what I'm saying? Kids, you know, my wife get mad, you know, kids always do shit when you're not around. I know, because they know what I do when I fucking get there. But, it's like, the double standard in it is like, so many women, like, don't get me wrong when I say it, but it's the truth. Bruh, you ain't entitled to shit in this world. Point blank period. Too many women think they get that, oh, I'm entitled for you to treat me this way. No, you're not. But first off, you need to show me. And I feel like it's always the man having to show the woman he's worth her time, and it's never the other way around. Like, really show me you worth my time, my hard-earned money, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's the man that they gotta do the most. So I feel like if we gotta do the most for you and the family, a little bit of appreciation towards me when I hurt. Show me shit. Do something out my way. You know
Think
what I'm
about
saying?
it. We going every day to work. We gotta make sure we got enough time at work to afford the bills that need to be met at the house. And then coming home and still have enough energy to deal with the problems that have come up at home. Be it the kids, the wife, or just work in general. Sometimes we take work home and that shit affects the household. And everybody gonna see that like, oh, Pops ain't feeling good today. My baby not feeling good today. Like, hey, I need a break. Give me a minute.
Yeah, I feel like they think women think sex solves everything for men. And it don't.
No, bro.
I be dead ass. It don't.
It might make me feel good.
Momentarily, you like, yeah, shit. There you go. Good 20 minutes after, you like, that's how it is. Because you know what I'm saying? It's like you really, like, it's the double standard in a relationship for men and women. Like I say, it's like the man has to not only fight the world, but fight for the woman he want to be with. He got to show everything for her. It's like
Nah.
I'm gonna tell you this way. No, women have natural born assets. Men gotta work to get their assets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, a man might have a nice car, you know what I'm saying, nice clothes. We gotta work for that shit. Y'all assets are given to y'all at birth. You know what I'm saying? At birth, you know what I'm saying? It's too easy for a woman to, you know, at a store, they buying something, and they're like, oh, I mean, it's a little high. Shit, I'm gonna give you this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you this discount, you know what I'm saying? You know, a man can't be in the store with a woman like, yeah, you know, I need this discount. Sexual harassment, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's murder. Like, I feel like in a relationship, like, as much as I gotta prove to a woman that I'm worth her time, I feel like the woman should have to do the same thing to the man. And I feel like it's rarely ever that case because, you know, society has built this up to where the man has to prove everything to the woman, and the woman don't gotta do anything back to the man. It's like
trying to make up a date to go dating and shit. You gotta find the place. Imagine if the female had to find the place to go.
Nigga,
You know how all this stuff you went to the
we
side.
never go on a goddamn date.
You never
If the woman had to be the one to sit there and find somewhere to go, plan a time, do all that, and some women do. I ain't gonna lie, some do. But if we really honestly did 50, you know, 50-50 everything, it'd be a very different society because it's like women sit back. They sit back in this zone like, okay, he got to prove to me he worth my time. For what? Like, for what? Because we put this is what we've done. And all props to women because y'all can do it. Not taking nothing from it. But we built a society where the man always has to prove to the woman that he's worth it because she can have a baby. Okay, bet. All kudos to y'all. Believe me, I know pregnancy ain't hard. I'm on my fucking third shot. I know pregnancy pregnancy hard. I know it ain't easy. But I feel like my value or your value to me should not be based off something that I'm not made to do. I have to put value on you because you can have a baby. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So with this whole thing of women wanting equality, what is my value to you that I can do that you can't? Because most women that say they don't need a man for protection. They don't need a man for money. They don't need a man for intimacy. Like, what the fuck do you need him for?
And then some months later, I really need a hubby. I get tired of being at home alone. That's because you need us. You need us to be your support system.
Like, man, I'm telling you, man, it hit me hard when I read this shit one night. We talked about it, but I read this shit one night in my app that I got on my phone from my Bible. In 1 Corinthians. It says it in the Bible, because I know a lot of people love it. Like, well, God, it's okay, yeah, okay. Read the whole goddamn thing. We're going to touch on that in religion. I hate halfway fucking religious people. That use it to explain what they want, but don't like the full spectrum. So,
part-time Christians.
Alright, we're going to touch on that in another video. But it also says in the Bible that a woman was not made to be independent. It says that shit. A woman was not made to be independent, neither was a man. We both need each other. So why I gotta work harder? You need me. Without me putting a value on you to do something that I can't, you still need me to do that. I gotta put a value on you and put you higher than me because you can have a baby, but you can't have it without me. You can't just, it ain't like I meet you and you like, oh, I think you worth my time. All right, I'm about to make myself pregnant. No, you need me to do that.
I'm about to think of myself being pregnant.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know, we ain't these, you know, they got some animals in the animal world that can do that shit. We ain't one of them. You know what I'm saying? We both need each other, so I feel like there should be more of a balance between the two because at the end of the day, the man gotta provide, the man gotta protect, the man gotta do all this. On top of go above and beyond for you. And then what are we getting back? Oh, you know, women will be like, oh, we that shit for a
Oh,
week.
dressing up.
For a week, man.
Ain't
For a
putting no
fucking
dress on.
week. Be a man in a man's world, and you will see just how hard it actually is.
Society gonna be different towards your ass.
It's gonna be different than a motherfucker. Ain't no more easy stuff. You gotta work for everything. You gotta work hard for everything. It's like women feel like, oh, they get treated wrong, and you look at it, you being treated wrong because you're trying to accomplish or do stuff that's male driven or made for men, and then you get mad on it. Like, come on, like this.
You get mad when they hold you to the standard that
Of a man.
yeah,
Like you, what you expect? I gotta hold you to a different standard because you a woman? No, like there's certain things in this world that it don't change because you male or female. Like you gotta be held to the same standard, but it's a double standard a lot of times because it's like, oh, they don't want to do this, they don't want to do that. They feel like they're entitled to this and that. Like, yo, at the end of the day, the world don't owe you nothing.
not a motherfucking thing.
Nothing. The world don't owe you nothing. And it's like, I feel like, you know, as women, y'all, I feel like y'all need to bump it up just a little bit for the man, you know, and the shit, not even, it just came to my head. Oh, no, I'm going to hit on it. So, in relationships, right? Man cheat. Hey, he in a doghouse, cuz. You gotta go above and beyond. You gotta buy this bitch Jupiter to get her to forgive you. You know what I'm saying? Look, I know I fucked up. I got Jupiter and all six, 7 moons. You know what I'm saying? And she still be like, that ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? But let the roles switch, bitch. Let the woman cheat on the man. I ain't never heard of cat house. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard a woman gotta crawl back into the man's truck.
Could that be because of the way we think?
No.
No.
Cause I would be honest. I would be straight up honest, bro.
It's easier for them to come
I would be honest, bro. I don't care what women say. A woman cheating on a man hurt way worse than a man cheating on a woman.
I've never been a woman that felt this, so
I
can't say that.
That's my opinion because this is the way I look at it.
yeah, go ahead.
When a man cheat, he gotta fuck somebody. When that woman cheat, she gotta get fucked. It's a difference.
Oh no, wait. Time out though. No. Time out. Check this out. A woman cheat, right? A woman is cheating for passion and things of that nature. When a man cheat, a man is cheating for relief. You feel me? Like for something quick. Like, okay, he ain't getting it in the house. He say fuck it. Y'all get the fussing and shit, and it's the same thing over and over again. You feel me? He go get that brief quick nut out and shit. Like I shouldn't have did it. Well, some men, I shouldn't have did it, man. I know this is fucked up. A woman cheat. When she cheat, some women, because a lot of these women are starting to get male traits now. You feel me?
I women cheat now. They just fuck.
Yeah, but
it used to be like they put emotion. Like you know how easy it is for a man to cheat on a woman. Like that, we can just look at it. Get me off, man. She look good, dog.
You know, a woman was looking at shit and you be like,
but this the thing. A woman has to have an emotional connection to a man to cheat. Most times, not all.
okay,
a lot of women
see.
these days don't need it, but a lot of women to cheat, they need that emotional connection.
We don't need
like,
that
bruh,
shit.
Like, I feel like the path to
We
a
don't want
woman
that
cheating is so much longer than a man. Most men will cheat if a woman just give it up. Like, the right woman walk up to you and be like, I'm gonna fuck you. You gonna do it. Bet. But a woman will take a little bit more time.
She gotta
They
think
gonna
about
talk. They gonna talk about it. She probably gonna rethink it once or twice. And
But you got time to think about that shit.
And then you know, even all the way up to the act, she might still not want to do it, but she still will because it's an emotional thing for her. Women are emotional creatures. That's the honest God truth. Y'all emotional. I mean, everything y'all do
Have some type of emotion.
run off emotion, which is why it hurt more. Because at the end of the day, it's like to cheat than a man do. Most women have a purpose behind their cheating. Most men just do it for opportunity.
They be like, I don't fucking know.
It's opportunity and convenience, just to be honest. It ain't got shit to do with I love this woman. I really care about. No, it was just like it happened.
She gave that shit up. I seen no opportunity in that too.
And you know,
that was a time back in my whole days. I used to sit there and be like it was like I didn't think about how it would affect her in the moment until it hit me in the face. She's like, "You really hurt me."
And this is the thing about it. So like I said, right? Women don't gotta do nowhere near as much as a man do after they cheat. This the other concept to it, right? So after you cheat for a woman, you know how many times I gotta talk about this shit? Anytime you
that shit gonna come back to you?
It's gonna, like, bro,
I can't trust you no more. Remember that one time?
Woman, it's okay.
We don't say that shit.
It's okay, right? But for a man to do it is petty. A man can't. All right, baby, you cheated. I'm gonna take you back, and then that random ass, she be like, he look good. I bet you go fuck him out.
Back in the day.
We can't say that type of shit because then they get mad. Why you can't get look? Like we can't get like it's weak for a man to talk about shit. We just gotta just take it, and get over the shit. But for a woman, we gotta like I said, bitch, you gotta buy her the solar system, nigga.
Solar system.
All 8, 9 planets, nigga. Pluto ain't a planet, buy it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Just cook. And it still might not be enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always like it's gonna take the woman longer to get over it than the man, which is why it is the way it is. But it's a double standard. I feel like if y'all want equality, y'all be equal all the way across the board.
Like now,
Always across the board. Not just like I want to be equal in this, but not this. No. Like, hey, what they always say? Can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you with that on equality. Can't have your cake and eat it. You want to be equal? Let's be equal. Across the whole board. Everything, my nigga. Everything. I want to be equal. Everything. I want to be able to look at you sometimes and be like, I don't feel like you love me because you ain't bought me shit in a while.
You ain't bought me shit in a while.
I don't feel love because you don't show me enough attention. Nigga, we can't say that shit as men. Cause what they gonna say?
You're a pussy. You're a bitch. You're emotional. But yet, y'all want us to be emotional. But when the motherfucker bust up and be emotional and shit, wanna be snuggled up under you, you feel me, holding you and shit like that. You too emotional. You clingy as fuck.
But you asked for that.
Right, make up your fucking mind.
Like, man, I'm not no emotional ass dude. And I've had, like I said before, multiple females come and be like, why you not emotional? And then I give them that, and it's like, it's too much.
Yeah,
it's too much. Like, you can't handle the pressure that you giving me. So you can't take it back.
Let me tell you, I believe wholeheartedly when I watch the video on the difference between how a man and a woman think. And that's goddamn truth. A man will look at something, and it's a straight line from A to B. Ain't shit connected with it. If I gotta get this done, that's all I'm focusing on. A woman will look at that same thing and go, that shit's connected to every fucking thing. There's some kind of fucking way. Some kind of way, this is connected to that, that's connected to that, that's connected to that, to bitch, I remember when you did that shit.
You was in the gym too long. I know where you was at. You was at that bitch house again. Bro,
oh my God.
I was at the gym.
I fucking love the gym.
Let me smell you. Why do you want to smell me? I was at the gym. I
haven't heard nobody tell me that.
I smell like
let me smell your dick.
Bro.
I heard a girl tell do that. Let me smell your dick.
Bro, what? A woman will get mad
at
you
serious?
over a feeling or a dream that she had.
Yeah.
That ain't got shit to do with you.
I don't trust her. I had a dream you said.
I've had this shit too many times. You just, what's wrong? I had a dream. Oh, what? You fucking somebody else. Who you fucking right now?
Wait. Let me tell you the craziest shit I've heard. I had a bitch tell me, okay, so I was like, yo, I've never met one of your homegirls. Like, I never chilled with y'all before. What y'all be doing? We just be chilling like y'all be doing. But no, I never hung with y'all. Like, I never sat around in your area, but you always came to my area with the homies.
Yup.
This is what she said.
That's fact.
This was,
I bet. Wait.
This is what she said. She said,
trust that bitch around me.
I can trust you around the homies, but you can't trust me around the homegirls.
Hold up. I can shut all this shit down. Hold up. A woman can be best friends with a man.
Yeah.
But if a man is best friends with a woman, he's automatically fucking her.
I agree and disagree. I'm gonna hit you with this.
What? Look,
I'm agree
disagreement first.
I'm agree with it on this because it's just like, alright, you say a woman can have a man best friend, right? Yeah. In public,
sometimes they be
in public, it's gonna be perceived different. I had this conversation. I didn't want to go. It's gonna be perceived different in public because if you ever go somewhere, right, you see a man and a woman together, you don't think, oh, they just friends. No, it's the next couple, or they for fucking, right?
Especially how they
act.
carry them.
Yeah,
So
that's my best friend.
It's more acceptable, or it's more normal for the man to have to accept that his woman or the woman he dates has a male best friend, but it's frowned upon when it's the other way around. When it's the man that got the woman best friend, because the woman gonna be sick. Because this wasn't happening at first. Oh man, it's okay. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. 6 months later, she gonna be looking at you. Oh, you going by her house?
You was just there only yesterday.
What y'all
Today's
doing?
new day.
What y'all going to do?
Like, bro,
What y'all doing? Oh, okay, don't worry about it.
I'm at the point now. I don't have no female best friends, and all because of past.
But I'm gonna be honest. It's a double standard because they always say a man and a woman can never be best friends.
It's a double negative. That's
Double.
that shit.
You know what's crazy? I actually
Don't
had a
say
close best friend. Actually,
Shit.
I probably hit her up 9. We could probably still have a decent, just conversation about anything, bro. But
I have a question first. Okay, so my thing is, what's your idea? What is your idea of a best friend, and what makes y'all two best friends?
Pause. Ask that question.
Go,
Pause.
go,
Ask that
go.
question one more time. Pause.
he said, "Hold on." He said,
Yo, I need to
Bet.
I need
Ask that question.
You gotta start cooking.
Yeah.
Ask that question.
We're gonna
Okay,
wrap it up in
so-
we're gonna wrap it up in about 15 minutes. Because you gotta start cooking and shit. You gotta work
I know.
hard.
Yeah.
So
So-
action.
I'm gonna ask that question one more time. You feel me? Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask it. I'm gonna ask it in a different way. All right. So, what in your mind? What is the perception of a best friend, and what makes that person your best friend? Right. So, I go to saying that like this. Right. Me personally, I can't say, alright, so me, I've never had a male best friend, right? The reason why I say that, because, a man saying, yeah, this is my best friend, at the time it was kind of weird. But at the same time, I've known some people since elementary. I've known people from elementary school. That is not my best friend, yo. That is my brother. When you get a title of my brother, that eliminates best friend, because, bro, I hold you to a higher pedestal. You feel me? My thing is this. Okay, so me personally, to answer that question, what makes somebody your best friend? In my perception is, this person will go to war with you. This person will die with you, die for you, with you. This person will bite the bullet for you. You feel me? This person will this person will look out for you in the worst of time. This motherfucker doesn't sugarcoat a goddamn thing. Anything, you feel me? That's for the male part. For the female part, what makes her my best friend is, bro, if I'm out here and a female start getting smart with me and stuff, you feel me? She immediately, hey, don't talk to him like that, you feel me? That's my motherfucking friend. Even if y'all don't, at the time, if y'all don't see yourselves as best friend, hey, that's my motherfucking friend right there, blah, blah, blah. She do not let you get to the point where you are about to be aggressive and hostile towards another female. I have also something down the line where it's it's somebody that your mother will trust around you. It's somebody that will help you. You're going through baby mama drama. You're going through you're going through family situations. She give you the female perspective, the female point of view and shit. So not only are you looking at like, man, fuck this person, you know, whatever she doing, this, that, and the third. No, your female best friend will be like, hey, check this out. You know, this is why she feel like that.
This is why you can't have that as a woman. You know, you just try. You motherfucking wife.
In a way, but
This is why
I got some
problem. This is
So
why it's a problem.
I got
Being
something.
man and woman best friend, because you gotta look at it like this.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, but I was gonna caveat off of that one because at the same time, technically, yeah, that sounds like a wife. But guess what? I guarantee you, half these people wasn't friends with their wives. I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
That's a fact, but that's why it's a problem.
Exactly. I guarantee you. They go. I see her. When I see her and shit, oh shit, she cute. You feel me? We start dating. No, we never started that friendship shit. You feel me? This is why some men can't tell their wife everything because we never started as friends. We never built a foundation. You never seen who I was, how I was, and shit like that. You feel me? So me personally, the reason why I have female best friends is just for the simple fact that, yeah, you feel me? In a marriage, in a relationship, I'm not going to explain everything if we weren't friends prior because you don't know how I am. And if I tell you certain stuff, you're going to be like, oh, well, I didn't know that about you. No, don't sit up here and be hostile towards me. I'm trying to let you know. And now you just shut me out. And being as though you just shut me out, I don't want to tell you a goddamn thing because guess what? I don't want to be criticized for trying to be a good person and talk to you.
That's true, but I put it to you like this. This is why having a woman best friend is always going to be an issue with a relationship. Because the woman you with always wonder how much more she know about you.
Exactly. Not only that, a woman in that predicament your wife will always feel second in that predicament because guess what? I guarantee you the first person to find out, 9 times out of 10, the first person to find out is that female best friend. Yeah. Same thing for women. First person to find out is that male best friend. I've had relationships end because of that. You feel me? Like me personally, I used to keep my feelings. I keep that shit. You know, I used to keep that shit bottled up and everything. But at the same time, I would explain what was going on. But when it comes to me, what the fuck? When it comes to me dealing with a female talking to her best friend, no, you didn't address that with me first, you feel me? You address that shit, you address that with your male best friend, you address that with your other friends, you address that with your ex-boyfriend, and that's the shit that pisses me off, you feel me? You address that shit with your ex-boyfriend, and you go through that whole line before you decide to say something to me.
That's exactly why a lot of people always say a man and woman cannot be best friends unless that best friend is who you're going to be with for the rest of your life, because at the end of the day, it's going to always cause friction because you got to think about it. When you were single, right, and you had a woman best friend, this is for most men and women who have best friends that are single, right? I've had that when I was single, woman best friend. Comfortable as fuck around you. Do anything around you. Fart, be naked, whatever. Come over house and mess, they don't give a shit because it's your best friend. Problem with that is, once you get a woman that ain't that person, not only will your woman feel a certain way, that best friend gonna feel a certain way. Because now you have to, some women will be like, okay, they respect it, but at the same time, how comfortable do you think your woman would be if she knew that your best friend that was a woman is that comfortable around you to do all that stuff around you?
Exactly. Now, I have something to say about that. Me personally, out of respect, when I'm single and stuff, I don't give a fuck that I'm single. I will not have a female, like if I want to consider her my best friend or something, I will not have her naked around me. If she's in a bra and panty for a brief moment, you feel me? Like that's fine. But completely naked, that's a no-go for me, just for the simple fact that if I want her to be my best friend, I don't want to see her in any other way than as my best friend. So if I see you naked and like you're definitely my type and stuff, I don't want to start thinking, oh shit, what if I ask her to be my girl? Like, damn, she got banging
But
ass
see,
body.
that,
You know,
but see
like
that,
things
that,
like
that goes into the other problem of how a lot of male and female best friends break up because, or split because now you venture into that realm because at the end of the day, it's like you have a lot of them male and female best friends that said, well, hell, you knew more about me than I knew. You know more about me than anybody. I know more about you than anybody. Let's try to be together. And then it messes it up. And now you can't ease your way back out and back into that best friend realm because now you got that sour taste in your mouth because you tried the relationship with that best friend. And it don't work. Which is why I say it's always tricky for to have a man and woman to be best friends and to that level because it's like you have some people that do it, that can do it, and it's never any issues. You know, one of them start dating somebody, they back off out of respect or whatever. But there's too often than none, not only the woman, but sometimes even the man feels some kind of way because at the end of the day, it's like looking at it from both sides of the best friend and the man. It's like, you know, as a man, we brush a lot of stuff off, but it's always gonna sit in the back of your head one night. You know what I'm saying? You with your world, y'all at the house chilling. She on the phone with her best friend that's a man, bro. They giggling, he, you know, and you just chilling. As a man, it's gonna come across your head like, you know, it's gonna sit back there and it's gonna bug the shit out of you.
Okay, and check this out, right? So I did this with my son's mother, right? So with my son's mother, it was like this, right? We was in a relationship and stuff, and it just seemed one-sided. You feel me? For the longest time, and me, I was going through that phase, like, bro, like being single is boring. So you know, some of the stuff I overlook, but at the same time, don't take advantage of that because you know, like you tell me that. You know, I have my female best friend, and I'm not petty. I don't stop being friends with people because somebody else asked me to, you know. But out of respect, I was like, okay, well, I will cut our communication down because you think me and this person is talking. I will let my best friend know, hey, look, you know, this person doesn't like us talking this much around this time and stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, you asked me to cut my best friend out. I do that. I cut my best friend out. I asked you to cut your male best friend out and things like that, you feel me? And that's why your ex should never be your male best friend either. You know, I asked you to do that, you don't do that, you still do all the stuff that you were doing or whatever, but I stopped because you asked me to stop. And then, next thing you know, you feel me, something happens between y'all two, and it's like, okay, well, I did everything that I was supposed to, and then you turned around and bitch slapped me in the face by doing, you know, the shit that you told me to stop doing, but you did the same thing. No, that right there is a double standard. Why should I cut somebody out of my life, but you don't do the same?
But then you have to think about this, and this becomes the hard question when you come to have a male and female best friend when you start dating. Is it worth cutting off that best friend that you've established that much to for a relationship? Whereas you have a lot of instances where, all right, I'm going to cut this best friend down. Now y'all fall off as friends. Now that relationship don't work. Now you ass out on both.
In my opinion,
but I still got real best friends.
But hold up though.
In my opinion, come between that.
I mean, that's true, but at the same time, it's other stuff that plays into that. But in my honest opinion, you should never have to cut your best friend out because of that situation right there. When things go south, who do you talk to? Because guess what, my bad. You can't talk to your mother about certain things because guess what? She'll throw that shit in the wrong perspective. You feel me? Yep. If your father's in your life, your father will put it to where as though, oh well, hey man, you're a man, you know, just go find you somebody else. No man, like I didn't come to you for that. I came to you so you could possibly help me out. You feel me? So it's like your parents don't really help you how they should. They help you how they think is necessary. They help you how they think is better suited for them in their age, not realizing that this is a new era, you feel me? This is a new generation. Things that happened back then and things that worked back then does not work the same way in this new era, you feel me? So now you like I'm not gonna cut that best friend out because at the end of the day, that best friend knows exactly what I need to hear. They will tell me they're gonna tell me not what I need to hear, but you feel me, what I have to hear. They're gonna put everything on the table like, bro, you was a dumbass, bro, you did right, you did wrong, you feel me, like shit like that.
So this becomes the next question. Do you not date or be with somebody that can't accept that your best friend is another sex? Or do you, which one do you want to risk more, the best friend relationship or the intimate relationship?
So my thing about that is, from the get-go, when y'all, like, after y'all establish that y'all want to be in a relationship and everything, from that point on, when that relationship stuff is established, hey, we need to talk. This is my best friend. This has been my best friend. I would like for you to meet my best friend because guess what? At the end of the day, once you meet that best friend, y'all get close. Guess what? If she's truly a best friend and she becomes close to your now girlfriend and everything, y'all have nothing to worry about because not only is she your best friend, but she's also your girlfriend or your wife's friend. And that person, 9 times out of 10, the closer y'all get, this person is not going to go behind. This person is not going to go behind either one of y'all backs. You feel me?
Now, how many women do you think can do that? And then,
Shit.
now hold up, this becomes the deal breaker for a lot of male and female best friends in a relationship. The one question a woman will always ask you when you try that is, have you ever slept with that woman?
Oh shit, I can say no easy. I can say no.
But for the ones that say yeah, they stuck in a predicament because the woman gonna look at that like, oh, okay, so
see now, and then that's another thing. That's another thing right there.
A lot of male and female best friends
have sex.
Whether it be a full relationship or just maybe it was at night and y'all was just fucking lit and it happened.
So
but then that becomes a problem in a relationship.
Exactly. So that right there becomes the hardest predicament because it's whether or not only fuck that. It's not only if your girlfriend can accept that shit, but it's also if you can accept that friendship, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, you look at it whereas though, bro, if I could see myself having sex with my best friend again, she's not my best friend. She cannot be my best friend because I do not want to see my best friend in a sexual manner because if I do and we know each other and we've done X, Y, and Z together, guess what? I'm gonna, like, me wanting to do it again, I'm gonna act on that. Regardless of if I'm in a relationship or not, you feel me? It's just that, oh, like you make me feel so good, you feel me? You make me feel like relaxed, you make me feel at ease and stuff like that. I don't need that in a best friend, you feel me? Because guess what? If that was the case, we might as well just start a relationship instead of.
But now you're risking that best friend relationship.
Exactly.
So that's why I say at the end of the day, male and female best friends are always gonna be an issue. And a double standard in a relationship. At the end of the day, man. At the end of the day, it's like you gotta weigh out which one you want more. And it's always a double standard because it's always gonna be easier for the man to accept the woman having a male best friend than it is for the woman to accept the man having a female best friend. It's always gonna be that way. It's always gonna be that way.
Yeah.
But on that note, we're gonna cut this shit. We've been talking for a minute about a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, we still might touch on some of this shit.
We might have a part 2 to this video. There's a lot more that we hadn't been able to get into. And we would probably like to. It's a lot more on double standards and inequalities between male and female that we probably gonna touch on in another video. We'll have a part 2. You know what I'm saying? But that's the question we're gonna leave with on this one.
Yeah, there you go.
Is your best friend, if you have a best friend of the opposite sex, that is your best friend and your partner cannot handle that, what are you going to do? Are you going to end that relationship with that best friend? Or are you going to end up, are you going to end that potential relationship with your partner? That's the question.
That's a big question.
That's
See, y'all
all
can leave that in the comments for